Alright, Aggie, this is going to be a quick review of the training videos that you sent in. Overall, you're looking great. I really like what I'm seeing. I'm just going to give you a couple more tips to help out your technique, but keep in mind, overall, this is really good progress. Okay, so what you're doing here is called it's called a pivot drill, and what they've done is you turn the pivot drill into the throw. This is common, and what it's basically done. The purpose of this is to get a low bend with this right knee. Your center of gravity is going to be up and down, and we just want a rotation around this right knee going into the throw. So right off the bat, we have a good bend in our right knee. It could be a little more pronounced when you're drilling like this. Overemphasize the points of the drill. So really sink those hips. You know, I'd even like to see it a little bit lower, where your hips right now they're in line here, a little bit lower to where they're like right down there. So really overemphasize the bend in the knee and the sink in the hips. And then also good eyes up, chest up here. This arm could be a little bit higher in the back here. So remember, keep that arm nice and high and back. It's back really well, but just a little higher would be preferable. So as we rotate through the center, okay, notice how this left arm here is already kind of starting to pull into the throw. Let that left arm kind of wrap around your body to where when your left foot touches down here, it's in this position that it's in now. So we want it back, almost back here when that left foot touches down. You're just opening up too soon. So really focus. What you're doing in this drill is let's see, in the beginning, you want to focus forward as long as you can, and then once you get into the power position with that left foot behind you, focus back as long as you can. And that's kind of the goal of the drill, to hit those positions. So as we go through the release, right, this is excellent right here. The hips driving, I can't really tell because of the pixels, but it looks like we got our knee into it, our hip into it, and we're driving off that right leg. It looks like we have a nice left side block here. Eyes are up, chest is up. The discus seems like it's a little bit flat here as far as the angle of release. Looks like it's going to come out a little flat. Yeah. And that's okay. All you have to do is just put a little pressure on your thumb and make sure that discus stays flat. But nice reverse. This is what we're talking about with the reverse. Your right drove through, you got a nice strong side block here, and you reversed your feet excellently. This is perfect right here. The right foot came forward, the left comes out to counterbalance. This is good. This is excellent. Keep that up. So then as you progress here, you release the discus, and then you go ahead and do a couple more practice throws. Okay, kind of the same points there. And really, when you start this drill, what you want to do is you want your eyes forward and your chest forward, and you want to just keep it there, and then wind the discus back. So, and then as your feet start to rotate, you want to focus forward, high discus, and then once you're in the power position, focus back, and then power through with the right hip and the right side ultimately coming through with the nice left side block. So focus forward when you're starting, and then focus back in the power position, and then carry on throughout the throw. Also, what you can do to help out in this drill is when you're doing it with the disc or even without the discus, from this position here, rotate to the power position with the left foot moving into place, pause, and then rotate back into the power position facing the opposite direction. So basically you're just doing 180s into the power position. So and what that does is it helps you keep balance on your right leg with, you know, a good 80% of your weight, which is going to be on that bent right leg. And it helps you keep good posture throughout the middle rotation. That's what that drill helps us do. But overall, Aggie, this is great. Excellent progression. Looking good, dude. Keep it up and keep working back in the ring. Good job.